This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. This away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Canes. Who's going to score?
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
PAT makes it 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A huge special teams score.
Well, special teams comes up big here in this close game. Just perfect execution on his punt return. And what a jolt of electricity they just delivered to that sideline.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. We'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Check this out. The offense still on the field going for it inside their own 30.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll run it. Get it off to the running back. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he'll be brought down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run to the left. Runs through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Texas A&M 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
4 receivers split wide on 2nd and inches. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M 14.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Harvey. That's good for a first down near the 40. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 21.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's York. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Powers through. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Canes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The back's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Touchdown, Aggies. The comeback is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after for scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down here for this offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Harvey.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's York. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it second down. Now they call a run. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10, now clock running, final minute of the quarter. And at first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down, they're going to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab behind the line. It's Keen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Play offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense is done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep...
And it's picked off! He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Stockton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Just standing there, gets hit again. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking for 6. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the kick is rounded up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but